had this American friend one time and she was truly so insufferable. She was so male obsessed and nasty. It was insane. And I just put it down to the fact that she was a little bit older than me. She was like 5 years older than me, like 30. She would say horrid stuff to me and I would just let it slide because I thought it was like the American. I didn't want to be like woke. I don't know. The day I got engaged, this woman just was preying on my downfall. She hated my guts. Mind you, she was like one of the last people to congratulate me, even though she had seen and viewed my story like way earlier than everyone else. She's like one of those friends that you can't tell good news to. And if you have a friend like this in your life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, so she came to my house a week and a half after me getting engaged. Okay. We're sitting in the pool area and she's like, oh, where did Max get your ring from, by the way? Do you know? In the most condescending tone you've ever heard in your life. I told her that he found a jeweler on Etsy. And this is my boyfriend. Like, it's not my fault that my boyfriend was going on Etsy browsing different jewelers. But then, you know, he would go look at their Instagram and see that, you know, they have like hundreds of thousands of followers. They're a legitimate business, blah, blah, blah. Real diamonds, this and that. So I told her, oh yeah, so he found a jeweler on Etsy. And then I went to finish, before I could even finish the rest of the sentence, she cuts me off, cracks up and says, Etsy? Etsy? Ew, oh my God, Etsy. She was just cackling. And I was like, no. But like he found the jeweler on Etsy and then he went to go talk to them and get something custom. She's still laughing. She's undermining my situation. She's bullying me in my own fucking backyard. Like, go home to America. And I'm a little bit ditzy. I'm a little bit dumb. You know, my friends love to tell me that I don't pick up something until way later. But at the time, you know, I couldn't see this. But this was like one of those things where it was like I was dealing with her microbullying for so long that this one was like hurting me. And I said to her, no, he found the jeweler on Etsy and got me a custom ring made, one that I want. She's like, you need to check if that's real. Like, is that even a real diamond? I was like, yeah. We have papers. We have everything. Like, they're a legitimate, nice fucking family business off of Instagram. Like, she was still laughing and telling me that she doesn't think my diamond's real and that it must be fake because it's from Etsy. And she was just laughing and cackling. And for the sake of the name, let's just call her Carly. I was like, Carly, that's so mean. Why would you say that? I'm like about to cry and I just was like fighting for my life trying to explain something just like I always was to her because she just like, she wanted to believe whatever she wanted to believe and like she wanted to undermine my engagement and she wanted to bully me in my own home to make herself feel better about herself, the fact that she's like still single and like sleeps with men in relationships and like can't get a ring. This was like her first time meeting my fiance and she was just microbullying me the entire time. Like she came to my house just to like get attention from my fiance by microbullying me and putting me down in front of him. I don't care because I know my man doesn't want the recipe to her mom's peach cobbler, like. But, you know, it's a game to her and this is what she does. Every time this woman came to my house, she would stay for such a long time as well. And it was just like, this time was just like, she was going extra hard, right? Anyways, we went to Palm Springs on the Gold Coast, one of my favorite restaurants ever in the world. And I'm with my partner and her. She's just like micro-bullying me the entire time, like nitpicking on me, just like I'm trying to eat breakfast. And she's just like bullying me, trying to like get my fiance to laugh, which he doesn't. I ended up going to the post office with my partner after we drop her home after breakfast, and I was just crying in the car the entire time. I have videos of this, I have photos of this. I was just bawling my eyes out because she's truly so mean to me, but it's only when he's there. When I hung out with other friends of hers, I noticed that she'll pick someone else in the group to do it too and try and get me to laugh with her while bullying. Like, this is what she does. This is how she gets a self-worth. This is how she gets a kick out of life. She can only maintain being friends with people that she thinks are doing worse off than her. People that don't make her feel clearly attacked.